Greetings everyone, this is Connor from DagoraC TV, and I am just giving a video on my day at the EGX Convention 2015, and I went on September the 27th, I believe it was. Let's see, it was on the Sunday, it was the 27th, I went on September the 27th. This is going to be an unscripted video of me kind of going through it all and everything, the experience in it. So, with the EGX Convention, this is my third time going. I've went 3 years in a row. I went in 2013, 14, and now 15. 13, I went exclusively with George to be able to play the Elder Scrolls Online. And yes, that might sound stupid, but it's the most hyped I've ever been for a game. We was very, very excited to be able to go. And we played the game there, and it was a much better build. And you know what happened from there on out. We was very disappointed with it. With the final game, and let's not talk about that. But we was able to play, quite a few games there, which I was very happy with. And then we walked away saying that was a very good day, and that we'll go again next year. And then we went again last year. Both of these times were at Earl's Court in London, by the way, which is different to what was this year, the NEC. And we played a lot of games. We played Far Cry 4, Assassin's Creed Rogue, Shadow of Mordor, Destiny. We played a lot of games, and we walked away again very satisfied, very happy with what we played. And also the years before, we played the new consoles before anyone else had. So we was very happy, that we was able to have a chance to play all these things. So it was like make it a yearly thing now to be able to go to. And we went again this year, and this year, I'll be honest, it was probably the worst year that I've had at the EGX Convention. Not to the fault of the people who set it up, but the fact that there wasn't really many games there that I was interested in, or many games in there that I was really interested in buying. And the games that we did play, we had to queue up quite a bit to play them, because I think everyone wanted to rush to Battlefront, which we played first. And I'm not bothered about Star Wars, but the people I was with wanted to play it, so we played that. And then I'll kind of break through the day. So we got there, we got early pass, and I had to get the train to Birmingham. I got the first one, which got in at 13 minutes past 10, and the early access starts at 10. So we got there later than what we could have if we went on the Saturday, and we went straight in and went straight to Battlefront. And it was about an hour and a half queue to play Battlefront. And once you play that, you watch your video, and we played the game, see the video of my views, enjoy. So after we played that, I had a quick go on Total War Warhammer, which I had to go for about 5-10 minutes while I was waiting in the queue for Battlefront. This was before we played, and I, enjoyed the mechanics, but I didn't really have that much chance to get into it, so I didn't make a video on it. But of what I played, it was very simple. Just get in and have a battle, and the different troops. It was definitely a lot of fun, and I had quite fun playing that. So then we went to the there's kind of like a PlayStation booth, where it was games that have already come out, where you can test and have a go on. But Assassin's Creed was in there at the same time. So my friends played Syndicate. There's 4 of us that went this time. 2 of us played Syndicate. George played a little bit of Metal Gear Solid, and I wanted to play Mad Max. So I played a bit of Mad Max, and I didn't make a video on that because the game's already come out. And I had a great time with Mad Max, to be honest with you. Mad Max was a lot of fun. I drove around, took out a camp, and fought with some people, and it was a lot of fun, and definitely, again, I could be interested in getting, because there was such a wealth of content there, such a huge amount of content. And it was the kind of content that I enjoy. It was kind of them open world activities, which some people may see as busy work, to try and get through, but I see that as value for money. And I was very keen on playing that again in the future, and I was very hopeful that that the rest of the game could be as fun, because it gives that idea that you're progressing, your car's improving, you fight with high level things and take down forts, and it was a lot of fun, and I enjoyed that. And then I played a little bit of Metal Gear Solid 5, and I ain't got a really big thing with Metal Gear, to be honest with you, but I gave it a go. The shooting was fun, and kind of going around the wasteland with the horse was a lot of fun, but everything kind of seemed too far away from everything, and the movement between point A to point B was quite dull. So I think it's going to be something, you know about MGS5 already, you don't really need me to tell you, but if it's something that, if you're interested in the Metal Gear franchise, and you're interested in kind of them open world shoot 'em up games, then you'll enjoy that. And after we played that, we went up to the Ubisoft section to have a look around there, and we played Just Cause 3, which you can see my video on, and also Assassin's Creed Syndicate, again, which you can see my video on. But we wanted to play The Division, which was a shame, which we couldn't play because there was another hour and a half queue, and again, not waiting that long to be able to play another game. We waited that long for Battlefront, which was a mistake in my opinion, and I really didn't want to go and play that. So we went across to the Xbox part to have a look around what Xbox had to offer, and we went, instead of queuing up for Tomb Raider and Halo 5, we went into the indie section of the Xbox games part, and we had a go of Cuphead, which was a fantastic game. I had to go on Neon as well, which was like a game where you light and you control the levers, and if colours matches, then it was kind of a puzzle platformer, and I had a quick go on that, which was okay. And I had a small go on The Escapist, The Walking Dead. The Escapist, it was basically The Escapists, but with zombies. And, that was kind of, lower bit graphic style. It looks the exact same as The Escapist. So if you enjoyed that, you'll enjoy this Walking Dead, especially if you like the Walking Dead TV show. But Cuphead was definitely the highlight of the indie section, and the highlight of the whole show, in my opinion. Fantastic game. Again, see the video that I put out to see that. And then we had a bit of a walk around, had a look at some stuff. The Yogscast were there, saw them. We saw them people. I don't really know who they are, to be honest with you. But I don't really watch many. Well, I know of them, but I don't really watch their videos, so I didn't really get too excited. We saw the Guitar Hero booth, and the Guitar Hero booth was the coolest booth of them all, because it was like a giant amplifier. And when we went to the walking around, we saw Pro Evolution Soccer 2015, and we heard a lot about PES, and was quite keen to give it a go. And we sat down and played it, and then the Guitar Hero was on the main stage at the time, and it was I think it was the developer of the game who was pretty good at it. It was playing one of the songs on it, and he was pretty decent at Guitar Hero, and the crowd was going insane and everything, singing the song. It was Royal Blood, Little Monster, and the presenter was doing a really good job of getting the crowd going, throwing stuff in, shirts and stuff. It was kind of cool how crazy everyone was going to someone playing a plastic instrument on a video game, but it was great to watch. And playing PES, a lot of fun, a fantastic football game. They've done a lot with it this year. Definitely interested in playing it, definitely interested in getting the game. And, it's actually like a football game now. FIFA, not so much the case anymore. It's kind of like more of an arcadey. It's kind of a pointless style where it's the same every year. But with PES, they've kicked it up a notch. They've got to the same level as FIFA now, in my opinion. And the game of football that I played on that with George was like a real game of football. The way you keep the ball in the middle of the park, and your substitutions have an impact because of the physicality or the style of play, and they actually run like they do. They actually look like themselves now, and the majority of the teams are licensed, and you can get mods to change that. So, if you're a football fan, look up Pro Evolution Soccer 2015. It's fantastic this year. It's really great. And in my opinion, I've got the new FIFA, I haven't got the new PES yet, but of what I played of PES, it's better than FIFA. I want to get the new PES, to be honest with you, and really play that to the ground, because it was a lot of fun. And then after we played that, I believe we went to play, I think it was Motorbike 2025, I think it was, which didn't have the best port, I'll be honest with you, to the console which I've ever seen, because it had about 10 frames per second. It was lagging like absolute mad and was a joke. And then we went to the Uncharted Nathan Drake collection, where we played a bit of Uncharted 2, where, you and Chloe get separated and you're in the town. I haven't played Uncharted, I've seen the playthrough, and you do that level, and that was great. It was great to play Uncharted. I've never played it before. Definitely looking to get the collection when it comes out. 3 games, which are absolute masterpieces, and I'm very much looking forward to playing them. And I think that, it was really good. It looked really good on the PlayStation 4. A lot better than what it looked like on the PlayStation 3. I'll say that. It looks like they've done a really good job of remastering it. And that should get me excited for Uncharted 4, to be honest with you, because I'm very much looking forward to playing them games, and they've always looked like great things to me. At one time, they made me consider selling my Xbox 360 to get one, to get a PlayStation 3 to be able to play them, but now I'm able to play them on my PlayStation 4, so I'm definitely looking forward to playing them. And I'm trying to think what else we played. We wasn't that we didn't have that much of a chance to play that many games this year, to be honest with you. Mainly due to the fact that the convention finishes an hour earlier than what it has done previously, and also the fact that we had to wait quite a while for the. We also had to wait quite a while for the Battlefront gameplay, so we didn't get a chance to play that much. In future, I want to go for more than one day. I want to go for at least 2 days in the future, and I want to go to Gamescom next because you actually see more games there, see more stuff, and it's a shame that games like Mafia 3, which I really want to play, wasn't there. Games like Fallout 4, that one had a massive thing there that was going. I don't know why they want to hold that back and not show it to people. I understand that they want to save stuff for it, but Skyrim they let people play it, Oblivion they let people play it, Fallout 3 why not let people play Fallout 4? I don't understand why they didn't let people have a go. And it was a good convention, but I was a bit disappointed with the lack of games that I was able to play and the lack of games that that I'm interested in was there. But still, I still had a great time. I had a great time looking around at different things, seeing some of the cool inventions that people have made on Mario Maker. If you go in there and you're not really interested in playing games, have a walk around, look at the stages, because there's so much to see. And even if you don't really exactly want to play a game, just watch some gameplay of stuff that hasn't been released. Watch some Battlefront gameplay if you're interested in that. Because, to be honest, it was good to play, but you can get the same amount of watching it as what you could playing it, and it was a waste of time waiting that long. And, to next year, I say. Let's wait till next year. So, thanks for watching this video, and also, please subscribe. And goodbye.